Hi, everyone. Happy Halloween to you. I have two Halloween stories tonight for you to enjoy. Have fun. The Halloween Tree, written by Susan Montanari and illustrated by Teresa Martinez. Do you have spooky trees in your neighborhood? Does everything look spooky at this time of year when it starts getting dark earlier? Ooh, the dark is kind of dark. This is published by Source Books by Jabberwocky. He looks like a cranky tree, doesn't he? Look at the smiling fir trees. The Halloween tree. The Christmas tree farm bustled with excitement. Carols played as families moved up and down the rows of tall pine trees, exclaiming, "This one is beautiful," or "That one is perfect." Looking at the fancy decorated tree in the front, one sapling grumbled, "I don't like lights, I don't like decorations, and I don't like people." As trees disappeared off the lot, the little tree mumbled, "I don't want to be a Christmas tree. I never want to leave this spot." He'd cranky. The little tree listened as the other saplings buzzed with anticipation. "I can't wait," a sprout whispered. "Colored lights," one sighed. "I hope I get a star on my top," said another. The little tree grumbled, "I don't want to become a Christmas tree, and I'm not going to." As the little tree grew, its limbs became gnarled and twisted. Every time needles sprouted, thoughts of being decorated with lights and ornaments made them turn brown and fall off. The tree looked nothing like the others. One day, all the trees on the lot disappeared. All except one. Eventually, houses began to appear, and with houses came families. By then, the tree had grown tall and broad. Its limbs were twisted and covered with strange knobs. One summer, the tree heard children's voices coming near and scoffed, "Ugh, people." "Yikes," a boy named Ben cried. "That tree looks grumpy." "I like it," his sister Sarah said as she climbed a branch. "It's so creepy. I dare you to climb it," their friend Thomas challenged her. Sarah pulled herself up into the tree and sat on a cozy bough. "It's a pirate ship," she shouted, and waved for the others to join in. All the children climbed aboard. Look at his eyes. When the neighborhood kids needed a hideout, the tree became their fort. When they played astronauts and aliens, it was their spaceship. And one foggy day, the tree even turned into a dragon. When winter came, a cold wind blew, and the children didn't come outside to play. The tree, with its limbs empty, stood all alone. On a snowy afternoon, the tree watched as Sarah and Ben's father carried a large bundle into the house. That night, a Christmas tree appeared in the window. "I don't like lights, I don't like decorations, and I don't like people," the tree whispered. But it couldn't turn away. The next year, the same thing happened. The kids played in the branches until snow began to fall. And the tree wished for lights, decorations, and people, things it had never wanted before. One spring, the tree tried to make its needles grow properly, but after years of trying to stop them, they came in looking all wrong. By summer, they had fallen off. A few months later, Sarah and Ben's parents were decorating for Halloween. Their father looked across the yard and said, "That is one horrible old tree. We should cut it down," their mother agreed. "Not now," the tree thought. "Not now that my limbs are full of happy children." Up in the branches, Sarah whispered, "No, they can't. We have to save our tree," Thomas cried. "I know what to do," Ben said, and whispered his plans to the other kids. They climbed down and raced away to gather supplies. Do you like to climb trees? I used to, and I loved it. When they came back, Ben was already up in the tree, wedging a huge jack-o'-lantern in a nook. They all climbed up, and from the tree's branches, they hung white and orange lights, cobwebs made from string, rubber spiders, cardboard cats, and bats, ghosts, witches, and skeletons. That night, the parents and all the neighbors gathered to admire the tree. The children danced beneath, shouting "trick or treat" to each other. "I guess I was wrong," the tree thought. "I do like lights, I do like decorations, and I do like people. I love being a Halloween tree." That's fun. And at this time of year, when the leaves fall off the trees and they look so bare and spooky in the dark and the moonlight, we hang our twinkle lights on them, orange lights or white lights, and kind of make it a festive type of spooky. Do you believe in ghosts? There's a Ghost in This House by Oliver Jeffers. Oliver Jeffers. There's a ghost in this house. Ghosts are okay. Who is this published by? Oh, Philomel Books. That looks like a big old spook house. Any spook houses in your neck of the woods? Here's the front door. Nothing too spooky there. Hello. Please come in. Who is answering the door? Looks like a kid. Hello, please come in. She's going to give us a guided tour. The Central Hall plan, which provides ample circulation, probably reached the peak of achievement in the superb hallways of this remarkable house, built in 1760. Wow. Do you know anyone who lives in an old house like this? I've been in old houses like that. It's pretty cool. And welcome. I haven't had visitors for years. What's at the top of the stairs? I haven't had visitors for quite a while. Perhaps you could help me. What is she thinking of? Does she see the ghost? You see, I have heard there's a ghost in this house. Ooh, what do you think? I count 2 ghosts. But I haven't found one. I'm not even sure what a ghost looks like. Whoop. They're under the table. Some say they are white with holes for eyes. She's looking under the stairs. Ooh! Now there's 3 ghosts. But they're very hard to see. When you're not looking at them. Of course they're hard to see. Ha ha ha. I've heard some have chains and haunt the halls. Ooh, I'm a ghost. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just hearing things. Ghost is laughing. You'd love to have this book and turn the pages. Have you ever seen a ghost? Do you know what they look like? They're making fun of her. Look, at one's hanging from the towel rack. Do they only go in the rooms where the lights don't work? What spooky eyes are in that dark room? Do they only come out at night? Would you know where to look? I have searched every room in this house. That's the library. This is one big house. Oops, a couple of them in the library. A bunch of them. In the study. The fireplace achieves dignity with a total absence of carving or ornamentation, an effect that may be just as easily carried out in a less imposing room. The excellence in design of the basket grate is particularly noteworthy. She's looking up the chimney. Plenty of ghosts in that room. I even checked the chimney. This attic now serves as a storeroom for old chairs, books, and a covered highboy. The southeast bedroom contains a fine mahogany wardrobe, and beside it stands a Queen Anne chair. Ooh, my ghost, the attic. Behind all the wardrobes. Whoa. Under the bed? Ah ha ha, they're jumping on top of the bed. She's taking a closer look. They're hiding and they're laughing. I've lived here a long time and I've never seen a ghost. Perhaps I never will. And perhaps she never will. The end. Oh, thanks for listening to those stories. Happy Halloween. I'll see you next time. Bye.